Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Bugün İngilizce'de sesteş kelimelerden bahsedeceğiz. Sel ile birlikte ismini bile doğru düz söyleyemem gerçi de. İngilizceyi nasıl konuşuyorsam ben bile bazen kendime şaşırıyorum. Neyse. Anyway diyecektim bu arada. I was about to say like anyway. While I'm Turkish, while I'm speaking Turkish, I was about to say anyway. Like, yeah. Yani burada derdim size bir şeyler öğretmek falan değil de böyle bir amacım yok. Ama kendim öğrenirken sizle de paylaşmak çok hoşuma gidiyor. Çok keyifli oluyor. Ne yalan söyleyeyim. I was about to say like if you like these videos, like please make a comment below and then we can understand that like we are doing well. Right?
Right.
Why not?
Get some feedback. Right?
Yes, exactly. So what we're going to talk about today,
Right.
I just told them, explained them like Turkish, and then you can tell the things that what we're going to talk.
Okay. Well, when I'm thinking about learning English as a second language, coming in as adults, sort of, I got to thinking of all the words like we've been saying that have the same pronunciation. So it's not exclusive to English. Homonyms exist in other languages too.
Exactly.
And so I looked it up, and then there's different types of homonyms. There's, for instance, there's the words that are spelled differently but pronounced the same. An example of that would be see, S-E-E, which is, you see with your eyes, and see, S-E-A, which is like the ocean. So that's called a homophone. That type of homonym.
Let me tell you something. We don't have ocean in Turkey.
Yeah.
We are saying that deniz.
Yeah.
Like, smaller than that.
Yeah.
But it's not the ocean.
Right.
Like we say that sea, we learn that as not the ocean. We are seeing that as a little.
Yeah, you're right. Technically sea is smaller than ocean, even in English. But sometimes the word sea is used like I'm going to the sea when you're going to the ocean. People will say that, and they're
we have a lot of things like that too. Like,
yes.
That's cool. Okay, sorry if I cut you.
No, that's interesting.
If I interrupt you,
please interrupt me.
Okay.
And then there's so that was a homophone. Then there's homographs.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
So all of these names homonym.
Yes, these are all
but
homonyms.
There's different kind of homonyms.
Yes.
So which one we talk about, like C and C?
Is a homophone.
Different typing, different letters, but same sound, but different meanings.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Oh, okay. So homophones.
Homophone.
Okay, what is the other one?
Then there's homographs, which have the same spelling. So you look at the word and it's spelled the same way.
All letters is the same.
All letters are the same, and some of them even pronounce the same, but they have different meanings.
Oh.
So an example of that would be the word bat, B-A-T.
B-A-T, bat.
Can mean a baseball bat, like you swing a bat, or it can
baseball sopası.
A bat, or it could be the animal that sleeps upside down and flies around at nighttime.
Like Batman.
Like Batman, yeah.
It came from there, Batman, like.
Right. So those two bats have nothing to do with each other.
But same letter,
same
B-A-T.
B-A-T, and same pronunciation as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's say you're in some hatch. Maybe that's dark too. Like right, like some shed or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, I saw a bat over there.
Yeah.
Bat?
You mean a baseball bat or a bat?
Right.
That's what we would say.
Okay. Like, what are you talking about? Bat? Like.
We'd have to distinguish it. Which reminds me of this experience my husband and I had just recently, and I thought of you as soon as it happened. I was like, we have to tell Vulcan, because we were thawing out from the freezer a dessert.
Thawing out?
Thaw, T-H-A-W.
Okay.
Thaw, and the expression is to thaw it out, thaw out something that's in the freezer, so that it's at room temperature, right? Thawing out.
I didn't know that, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
And so...
Yeni şeyler öğreniyorum bu arada. Bu da bana işime yarıyor yani. Dediğim gibi ben öğrenirken sizinle paylaşmak hoşuma gidiyor. So, keep going, sorry.
Okay, no problem. So, we've taken this dessert out of the freezer and we're putting it on the counter to thaw out. And a little while later, Mark brought the dessert out in front of, we were watching television, and I said, oh, is it thawed out? Which I was asking, is it T-H-A-W-E-D? Thawed out. Is the dessert, thawed out? Is it at room temperature? And he heard, is it thawed out? What he heard was T-H-O-U-G-H-T-O-U-T. So it's a different expression. Thought out means when you think something through. Have you thought that through? Have you thought it out? You know, have you given it some thought? And he's thinking, his response to me is did I think, how did he say it? I said, is it thought out? He goes, is what thought out? And he's like, you know, like as though I was asking, it was
what I didn't think.
What he didn't think out. And
yeah.
I said, no, I meant thought out. And it was like a funny moment for us.
That's really cool, though.
You know, sounds
That's
so
really
similar.
complicated. So how we are gonna learn this language?
I know, it's hard.
How?
It's hard. It's
So
funny. Yeah.
There's also like a lot of like same things that kind of different meanings. Like
Yes.
a lot of like.
Yes.
I love this.
Okay.
I love this idea. Do you have anything
Homophones?
else? Yeah.
Yeah. So another type of homograph would be where the words are spelled the same but pronounced differently.
Mm-hmm.
So an example of that would be L-E-A-D. Pronounced lead, you're referring to leading somebody, as a leader leads people or leads a group. Pronounced lead, you're referring to a type of ore, you know, the lead that goes inside of a pencil. So, but with the same spelling. Those words have the same
Spelling,
yeah.
same letter,
Same letters. Yeah.
same like everything is same.
Different pronunciation in that case.
Lead and
Or
lead.
lead. Yeah, so you could see that word, but depending on how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, speaking of lead, there's an L-E-D, which is past tense of lead. So that's a case where
L-E-D.
L-E-D. So
It's also like, well, like
oh, that's true for the lighting, LED lights. But
these are LED.
But if you spoke, the president led the group, you know, past tense of lead. So that's a case where you have the same pronunciation but different spelling, right? So all these are homonyms, you know, of different types.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it does get crazy. I guess all languages have these.
We have a couple
Yeah.
of them too. We have use. Use means like face
Right,
or 100,
right.
like numbers, or swing,
Right.
like wherever you're using it. I don't know if we have any more meaning with that.
And it's spelled the
Yeah.
same?
Same.
Yeah,
Y, U with the dots.
right.
And Z,
Okay.
and as a zebra. And the other one is like yaz. It's kind of the same, but it's not the same things. Y-A-Z, that means summer
Right.
or write, like writing,
Oh.
like written. So this is like exactly same, exactly pronunciation and
Right.
everything, letters and everything is same, but that's totally different meanings.
Yeah.
Like if I say like yaz geldi, it means like summer came. Yaz geldi means like he or she. He's already here, just right down. Count it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's
I
like
get it.
literally same things to saying.
There's a kitty cat.
What's up? Oh my goodness.
Good.
She wants
She got our attention.
yeah, she wants attention.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay.
Okay.
Evie wants down. Okay.
I'm not happy here. Hi Evie. Hi. Alright. Thank you so much for this video again.
Sure.
I love it and I
It's fun.
appreciate you. It was fun. Do you want to? Oh, you showed me a book. I love it. Before we close
Another
this.
language?
Yes.
This.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't used this much yet, but I got it recently for working on French, and it's called the HIPLearn method, an interlinear method to learn language. So what they do is they put some literature, and in this case it's in French, and then in large letters, and then in very tiny letters underneath is the English translation. So you can read it along. If you already have a little bit of working knowledge with French, you know, you can kind of read it through, and then if you get stuck on something, the meaning is right under it, so you don't have to go fishing for a dictionary, I guess.
And spend more time for that.
Yeah, right. You can kind of keep your flow of reading going.
I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Seems
can
like a
make it
good
like
idea.
circle whatever you don't know, and then you can
Yes.
keep looking at that.
Exactly.
Or underneath the that page.
Yes.
I don't know this and
Yes.
this, and then you can flip over again and it's just like
Review
remember.
it. Yes.
That's really crazy.
So
I
that-
never
that
heard
might-
that.
yes.
Like, what is the name?
HIPLearn.
HIPLearn.
I'm not even sure that's how it's pronounced. But
Wow.
I'm assuming it's maybe HIPLearn. I don't know.
Yeah. Let me translate. Şimdi bir metottan bahsetti Sel. Dedi ki HIPLearn metodu var dedi. Ben şöyle bir yakından göstereyim size. Şimdi kitap böyle bir şey. Normalde Fransızca ve İngilizce bu tabi. Burada Fransızcası daha büyük harflerle, hemen altında da ne anlama geldiği yazıyor. Yani sözlükle falan uğraşmıyorsun. Bence harika bir metot. Ama bu biraz da tembelliğe yol açabilir. Çok fazla tabi altı okumadan direkt kelimeleri ve cümleleri keşfetmeye çalışmak bence daha hızlı geliştirebilir. Ya bu metodu hiç denemedim ama çok mantıklı geldi bana. Belki denemek gerekebilir. Çok hoşuma gitti benim. Fransızcayı böyle mi öğrensem, ne yapsam? Yani. I love it. I love it. So.
Yeah, kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it? It's kind of interesting, eh? Hey. Teşekkür ediyorum bizi izlediğiniz için. Bir sonraki videomuzda görüşmek üzere. Umarım memnun kalmışsınızdır. Umarım eğlenmişsinizdir. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki videom için bana destek olursanız bütün videolarım için çok sevinirim. Bu bana daha fazla video yapmaya teşvik edecek. Size daha çok paylaşım yapmam için bana enerji sağlayacak. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Bye bye. You wanna say anything?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye now.